Yo, what's good my people? We have a special video today. We have the undeniable OVA fashion episode. Not that this video isn't important, but it's a good breakpoint between what we had versus what we're gonna have in the future, which is a full guide of Warframe skin tones. It is very hot outside, it's humid where I'm at, the sun is shining bright, it's summertime. I can't wait for summertime to get the frick up out of here. But to be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It might be the end of summer when this video is posted, but nevertheless, we will go over 4 for 4 on summertime outfits for 4 frames. A whole lot of 4s in here. Be sure to get your noodle tubes and donut floats and diving gear ready. We are gonna dive into the summer beach time fashion theme. But before that, I want you to know, if you are looking for new fashion and sigil fashion discoveries, subscribe because you won't find anything like this on other channels, let me tell you. We are moving on to Khora. In this fashion, we really make sure that the skin tone layer is the main thing that's showing. Because, you know, the beach theme. But going with a really solid real world color scheme that you can see exactly what's going on. Some words of advice. If you are trying to make a summer beach design for any frame, keep in mind that you shouldn't have a lot of attachments or a lot of things going on within the skin. You can most likely do the same thing with Cash Money Valkyrie, but in my opinion, I feel like she has a little bit too much going on, but she could work if colored correctly, 100%. For the sigil game, we used the Caveat Assistant Sigil to break up her clothes in the front to make her look like she has a bikini on, as well as the Legion Sigil in the back to give her more skin. Now, I don't see a lot of people running her spikes, but I feel like in characterization, we are rocking her spikes because it kind of fits. And what I mean by that is, it makes her look like she has scars, she's been through something. And not only that, she has to live with them on a daily basis. And I personally like when any character has something on their body that makes you instantly think he's been through something, she's been through something. So, you know, I like it. I like it a lot. Would I advise the spikes on every skin ever? No. But with this one, she's being a little bit more vulnerable, you know what I mean? You get inside of the head of a character. The Myra Obi Ephemera and the Hada Ikana Signa to give her more clothes for some new summer elegant flavor. A little bit of advice. This is off script. but no, like, if you have a Warframe and you color them correctly, you have a really good color theory on them, and they look like their own character, like they could be in their own star manga or something like that, you're doing something correctly. Keep on going. I'm telling you. I know everyone likes to stay in their little bubble where they're fashioning the exact same thing over and over again. Like, it might be different frames, but their coloration is the same. There's nothing wrong with branching out into new color schemes. I would encourage y'all to start doing that a whole lot more. And like I've been saying in every video, less is more. Don't make it so that I can't see your Warframe. I can't see nothing. You're blinding me, please. So with that said, let's get back to this video. I know this might come as a shock, but we are not using the Cash Money skin outfit for this video. And you're probably thinking like, huh? You aren't using the skin that has the most skin exposure for a beach episode? Are you stupid? The skin looks way more sexier than every other skin she has. Come on, bruh. You're tweaking. And you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. But the Tenno prior skin gives us something that the Cash Money skin does not. The ability to use different sigils. I don't know if you ever seen this type of lace on this kind of skin before, but it's putting in mad work, I gotta say. Sticking with the fire themes, this fire woman is not afraid of water. With her special tubi, which is the only one that shows up in this whole video, I have you know. She looks prepared for the water. I just really don't like her legs, but I mean, you don't have to have them on, but that's why I have them on, you know. Now, I've been saying Ivara has one of the hardest frames to fashion in the entire game, and she do, my beloved. Baby girl needs a rework right now, but that's beside the point. The point for this video is, we found something. Our Ivara is wearing a onesie, but I tell you right now, she rocking that bad boy with ease, bruh. With the emissive color of yellow and blue allows her translucent dress to be the color of the twilight sky. Having the prime helmet to give her hair and a ponytail in the back, also giving her translucent clothes for her headwear, which is really cool, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always wanted to make any form of Ivara skin with a prime helmet, and now I have. Now there's nothing in the front for a sigil, but the back sigil is very pivotal, making it so that the onesie attaches in the back. I think this Ivara skin might be my favorite of the summertime outfits so far, but the next one is extremely close for first place. Matter of fact, I lied. The next one is my favorite. This is second, for sure. Last but not least of the 4 summertime outfits, we have Nova's summertime outfit. Now this skin is pretty old, first seen 2 years ago, 2 summers back when I wouldn't speak in my videos, but this Nova is back and better than ever. Using her Atomica skin as well as her Mithril helmet to give her a very cuter shape helmet, making her only Tedderary pink, the rest black and dark gray. We can allow the Prudent Sigil to come in and work with the straps that are already on the body, making the symmetrical shapes that look very appealing. The Shrink's plates help the cuteness factor as well, giving her something else clothes-wise. I think this skin is probably the best shown factually, but what summertime outfit do you like the most out of this video? Please comment down below. These 2 months have been insane. Let me break it down. When I came back to content creating, I was only at 3K, but now that I'm trying to impact the community, I tell you, y'all, I've dipped my toes into the community a little bit, and I can see that y'all are really supporting all my videos, and I appreciate you so much. We are now about to hit 6K, and we're gonna keep on pushing out stuff for y'all to learn and all that stuff. But with that said, I appreciate y'all. Raven, out.
Well, there's no sense fretting. Good lord, you're ugly.
It's time for bonus content. And don't worry, we're gonna cover a little bit more before we end this video. Now it's been a long time since I've done this segment, probably a long time. But let's go over a skin or two that kind of matches the vibe of the beach. Shark and Orca Ureli. Now I will not go into depth. The Shark Ureli is already on another video. I will put an annotation up above for y'all to watch it. And the Orca Ureli has not ever been seen a day in her life. She will get seen in a future video, but I will not be spoiling her for that video. In fact, I will go over the sigils and the colors used for the sigils, for this specifically. And honestly, I find it crazy. Back when this deluxe was shown, I was baffled for words.
Flashback.
And now, Ureli is finally getting a deluxe skin, and we get some bargain bin, Ivara? What, bro? Who asked for this? Who want this? I'll put this right here, right now. Look at these. Look at them. I can't do nothing with those. I'm sorry, but I can't, bro. Oh, bro, they're limiting me to only use a microwave in my 5-star kitchen. Bro.
End of flashback.
I couldn't believe that they had a secret Ivara skin back in the barrel and just gave it to Ureli like that made sense. And I've come to appreciate the skin. I've come to appreciate the skin simply because of what I did with it. But the helmet is still nightmare fuel. I will never use that bad boy a day in its life. And the skin, honestly, I'll keep it a buck. This skin gave Ureli players something that they haven't had before a day in their life, bro. A Sandana.